Sorry, I actually sort of pressed the record button and it stopped, so I have to, instead of starting from scratch, I'm just going to have to post 2 videos. So this is my cold bain-marie, and I usually put all my sandwich bar stuff in there. See how nice and clean it is? Oh my gosh, how much cleaning have I done? Yeah. Look at my hands. Let me see. Can you see my hands? They're looking so banged up because I have been scrubbing till my fingers bleed, basically. Oh, ouch. But anyway, it's all looking nice and clean. Even the stainless steel's been polished. And those marks that you see on it are just permanent marks that somebody used a scour on it. How terrible, huh? But in time, I'll get that fixed. So, there's my, on this wall, there's going to be my sandwich board. And I'm going to have like another chalk art board that's going to go there with all my sandwich fillings and everything. That's going to look really cute because then you're going to have the board there and the boards there. And at the back there, where it's currently white and grey, white, icky, it's going to be orange. And on this wall here, where my cool room is, it's going to be orange too. Now my sister had this amazing idea, which I love, but I'll tell you about that in a second. So as we come in, this is how it looks from my side of things. So here I've got my little salad bar, and these little folded tables are there because we have so little space. So I've got that little step ladder tucked in there, and this is the mandatory sort of hand washing sink, and I've got all my stuff tucked away here. And there's where my cakes go and my straws and etc. yada yada yada. That's for wrapping all my sandwiches and stuff. And oh, hang on, let me just put this stuff away. Tuck that under, tuck that under. Here's my coffee supplies down under here. And over here I've got stuff in all these storage boxes, and then they also serve as my dispensers for my plastic bags. And then I've got my little tapper sitting on top of one of them for the coffee grounds. And here's my sexy coffee machine. How gorgeous is this? And my grinder. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And there's my little register and my bain-marie from this side, and there's the little fold-out thing that those 2 things, oh sorry, the white one sits on there and another one, and I keep sort of watering cloths and little rubbish liner in them. And there's my little fridge that inside has my meat and chicken and stuff that I use. Say I'm out of chicken and meat, I have to restock that in the morning, and I use all this stuff to actually go straight onto the grill, which, my goodness, look at it. Can you see how clean that grill is? It was seriously about, a 1/4 of an inch thick carbon. I swear no one had cleaned it properly in about, maybe 10 years. So it really had such thick carbon buildup that you couldn't even cook on it anymore. The meat would just sit there and stew. It took me 4 hours to chisel that off and then put proper cleaner on to get rid of all the marks. And look at it, it's stainless steel now, like the rest of the stuff. And on these benches I usually have all my condiments and my sauces and stuff, and at the top there I've got, you know, my utensils and my eggs and stuff, but hopefully I'll get around to actually recording that. And this is my deep fryer, which currently has a lid on for the night, and this is where I wrap my chips and put my chips. But this, and there's my little oven that I bake stuff in, this is actually all going to go, and this is going to become a charcoal chicken rotisserie. So I can sell chickens. And see, there's my range hood and my boards. Okay, so the floor in here is a little tatty, but really there's not much I can do about it. It's this faux terracotta looking horrible stuff, but hey, at least it's clean. I've cleaned it. And it sort of goes with the orange, and the red sort of goes with the orange from the machines and stuff. So, you know, it all blends in. Now, on this wall, my sister had this amazing idea. See, that's the cool room door, and see how it's white at the moment? We're going to paint that in blackboard paint, so we can actually write little notes. We can write all our stock and stuff that we need on there in chalk once we've painted it, and the rest of it will all be orange. So it'll be all orange, and the door will be black chalk board paint stuff. So how cool is that? Now here, this is my little freezer. Excuse the mop, but I was just cleaning up and I mop myself out every night. And there's my little rubbish bin, and my freezer in which I keep my frozen foods and stuff. And there's my little milkshake section. This is where I make all my shakes and stuff, and I've got all my chocolate and my stuff for my smoothies, and well, you know, and my bug zapper and all my cups and stuff. And this is the business end of my little kitchen. Look, this place is tiny. As you can see, I'm having no trouble capturing the entirety of my kitchen in one frame. How sad is that? So as you can see, it's rather a little bit cluttered, but it is all neat and organized. I've got all my pantry goods down here, see? And I've got my little toaster, and this stuff has all been cleaned. It just needs to be put away before I go home. And then I've got my cleaning products and stuff up there. It's all organized and tidy. I've got my little microwave, and I've got all my clean cloths and stuff in there, and those are my empty oil drums for when I change over my oil. And here's cleaning stuff, all sort of all clean, and my towels and sitting for the night. And I've got everything in containers to keep it all clean and fresh and nice and okay. So moving right along, you can see that it's nice and clean because I've just cleaned everything up for the end of the day. And see, there's this dividing wall. I don't know, can you see? There's this dividing wall here. So there's my kitchen. Focus. And there's my front of shop. And my customers come in through those doors. Now normally I have those doors pulled right back, so all you can see are the strips, and it looks really open and inviting, which is really cool. Okay, and then going around into here, this is my cool room. Now, let me see, lights on. Okay, so I've got to be quick in here because I don't want to lose my temperature. I've got my bacon rashers there and my sauces. I've got all my sauces all loaded and more bacon, and then I've got all my sandwich stuff all in little clean tubs. And then I've got all my veggies down the bottom and my meats off there to the left. And then this one's just all drinks from top to bottom. I keep all my drinks in here, and they're potatoes in that box. Just there. And I just received a shipment of drinks, so forgive it's a little tiny bit messy. And I've got all my chips and stuff. I order these weekly because they keep for a week in my cool room. And then I've got my butter, my wraps, my cream, my cheeses, my spread, my eggs, and oranges and mangoes that have to get chucked out tomorrow. And yep, and my bucket with my lettuce that I usually chop up, and that's that. And these mats usually go on the floor as well. So, oh, better do the light. So that is pretty much my little shop in a nutshell. And I hope that you guys can see what I've been so busy with and putting every minute into. And I mean, I closed at 4 today. What time's my clock say? I closed at 4 and it is now 20 to 8. Awesome. So I guess I better get home and see my family. They are probably going to forget what I look like sometime soon. And I've got to mop myself out now. So I will show you more as I get it done. Okay, see ya. Bye.